I just finished watching Kung Fu Panda 4, and I gotta say, no, sorry, not Kung Fu Panda 4, Toy Story 4, even though I wish it was Kung Fu Panda 4. Oh, what a brilliant, flawless masterpiece. Brilliant. Oh, 10 out of 10. Perfect. Best thing in history. Best thing ever. Yeah. No. 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 It wasn't the best movie ever. Toy Story 4 is the fourth installment to the Toy Story quadrilogy. I hope this is the last one. And basically picks up where the third one left off, and it's like basically a continuation. Bonnie makes a new toy named Forky, and then Woody gets reunited with Bo Peep, and it's a big journey, and you get the point. Now, I enjoyed the first three movies. I actually think they're 10 out of 10s. I'm being honest. I think they're that good. They're great. They're one of Pixar's best. And I think they did a great job keeping it as a trilogy. Yes. Now, I know you're going to say, oh, but you want Kung Fu Panda 4, and yet Kung Fu Panda should be kept as a trilogy. But here's the thing, at least like with Kung Fu Panda 3 just wasn't conclusive. And yeah, I agree with New Orca and many friends of mine. It just isn't a worthy conclusion to Kung Fu Panda. It's not. And if Kung Fu Panda 3 was the last one, why didn't Shifu die? Why didn't Po and Tigress get together? Why did it have so many plot holes? And why do we have Kung Fu Panda the Paws of Destiny? So, yeah, that finale. But when I did hear that and I saw the trailers, and I just went, just why Pixar? Why are you making this? Just make an original idea for 2019. But then the reviews came out last week, and it got really good reviews, and I was like, if it's actually that good, I mean, come on, is it really better than How to Train Your Dragon 3: The Hidden World? Because God no, this movie beats the crap out of it. But let's get to my thoughts on this film. I thought this film was it's fine. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I watched this movie with my two friends, Chris Havard and Harry Thomas, and we actually agreed, and we just thought, it was okay. And while I'll say bits of it are cool, there's some good jokes, like the humor is very strong in this one. I have to say though, this is easily the weakest of these movies, and it really did not need to be made. A lot of the stuff came later than expected, like the Bo Peep subplot or the new characters or well, not really Forky, that came pretty early. They came later than I thought would be coming from the trailer. And honestly, the movie went by really, really fast and nothing really happened. Like I wasn't like okay, it wasn't hating the movie. I was going in with like at least an open mind. I expected it to be crap, but I expected it to be fine and it was exactly what I got. I'm sorry, but I just didn't think it was that good. And nothing really happened in the plot. It just felt pretty meh until the third act, which I suppose is good. I mean, I suppose this movie is entertaining. Like it's got some good bits. Like there's a cool scenes and all, but I just didn't think it was that good. I didn't. It didn't impress me. And I just thought it was just pretty And like I have to say though, the movie was really, really rushed. Like it went by very, very fast, and it even went faster than movies like How to Train Your Dragon 3. And what annoys me, like no offense to Toy Story fans in general and all, I just don't like how Legend of the Guardians had to receive a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes and Toy Story 4 has to get a 98. I mean, to me, I think this movie is better than all of those movies. I'm sorry, just I think that. I just think Legend of the Guardians puts them to shame. You can hate on me all you want, but I mean, I just think Legend of the Guardians is a much better movie. Um, Even Into the Spider Verse, I think, is better than Toy Story 4, and I even think the Lego Ninjago movie is better than this. I mean, I just didn't. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's actually entertaining. Like, it's actually an enjoyable film. It was alright. Like, it's entertaining. Like, the animation is stunning and it is superb. I think Pixar, this is easily the best looking of these movies. And while the ending is nice, but there's a bit of it that's actually predictable. And like there was a bit halfway through the movie I predicted, and I actually clapped that I got it right. And I found it to be a bit predictable. The other three movies like had greatly told stories, and they told them nice in the trilogy. But this, I mean, I can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to make a continuation of the third film, But it just, why couldn't you just make it into a TV show? Why not just make it into a direct to DVD or Netflix exclusive or that new Disney Plus thing that Disney's bringing? But nah, I have to say though, I don't want them to do it Cars 4. No, Cars 3 actually wrapped up that trilogy quite nicely. Same with this one though. Toy Story 3 was a very conclusive chapter. And like I said earlier on, unlike Kung Fu Panda 3, it was conclusive. It was a very satisfying conclusion to the trilogy. This just feels like an added in extra episode. This is basically the Shrek Forever After of Toy Story. Yes, I'm going that far. I'm sorry, everyone. I know a lot of people are like loving this movie, but to me, I just think it's alright. Like, it's not bad, but honestly, How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World, was so much better. It was way better. Way better movie, way better animation, better characters, better story, better music. Actually, the music here was quite good. I like how they use it. And I started singing friend, You Got a Friend in Me. You got a friend in me. No, above my head and your miles and that's so. Oh, sorry, I don't know the word. You just remember what your old pal said, buddy. You got a friend in me. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know the words to the song. Yeah, but that's all I gotta say, really. I suppose like the new characters, but yeah, that's another thing. They didn't really do much. Like Forky, he was just wasted, and there's new comic reliefs and Bo Peep. Just there's not much to them. Well, all the returning characters are great. Like it's always great to see like Woody and all, but it just feels I don't know. It just didn't really feel anything new. Like there was nothing like happening until the third act, and I just thought the movie was. It's enjoyable. Like it's an all right movie. I'll say it's enjoyable, entertaining. Go see it. I'd rather. I mean, yeah. To be fair, I was right like saying that Secret Life of Pets 2 was better. But now that I think of it, this movie was probably better than that because Secret Life of Pets 2 had a messy story. This one, at least the story's easily to follow, if you get me. And I'm sorry, but I don't get how this is getting better reviews than The Hidden World. Oh, because it's Disney, it's Pixar, this is DreamWorks. I'm sorry, but no, this is way better. And I'm only being honest. I think this is a way better movie. But hey, if you like Toy Story 4 better, which I don't get how, but yeah, you can like it better. But I mean, this movie was a masterpiece. This movie was outstanding. This movie I give full on 10 out of 10. It was the best film I've ever seen in my life. Yes, I'm going that far. I love How to Train Your Dragon. So I give the first three movies a 10. This one I'll give a 6 out of 10. It's not terrible, but I take your kids to see it. I mean, I suppose it's a good family film. Like, it's fun, but I mean, it's decent, but it's just nothing really happened, and I just didn't really care, to be honest, but I mean, I suppose it's enjoyable. Like, it's a good movie, I guess, but hey, what can you do? It's not terrible. It's not the worst. At least we're getting two original ideas by Pixar next year. Thank God, because for the past decade, in the 2010s, all they've been doing is sequels. 2010 Toy Story 3 sequel, Cars 2 2011 sequel, Monster University 2013 prequel, and then Finding Dory 2016 sequel, and then 2017 Cars 3 sequel, 2018 Incredibles 2 sequel, and this year Toy Story 4. Why not do something like new, like that new Onward film or that new Soul movie? I don't know what their next film coming out next summer is. Why not release one of those this year instead of this? But overall, the movie was alright. Hidden World is way better. Yeah, I knew it would be. Yeah, but that's all I'm gonna say. I'll give this film a 6 out of 10. Oh, the music was pretty good, and it's an alright movie. It's enjoyable. It's entertaining, but yeah. See you guys next time, and have a great day and skadoosh.